So new for 2026, due to the popularity of the Niesmann Bischoff Arto 78 and 88, we've got the 84, so it sits in the middle. It's 8.4 meters in length, which is just a bit longer than like a Bailey Autograph 79-4i, something like that. And it just sits at that sweet spot of 27 foot. And what that means is it can get on just that few more campsites in the UK. You know, the 88 can just be that little bit too big at 8.8 meters. And it's new and on the Mercedes chassis, which is something we haven't necessarily seen before. They've always been on the Fiat. So as you said, 8.4 meters in length, 2.4 in width and 3 on the height. So it's not majorly high compared to something like a Flare also. Price-wise, you're gonna be looking at over 200 grand, 2.25, somewhere around that, depending on what the spec. Obviously, if you've seen the Artos before, you can customize. You can have full silver, you can have orange accents, blue accents, and everything like that. You've still got a nice big garage, which is exactly what you need on something like that. Again, you've got plenty of storage, all your electronics and everything like that in that rear. Nice LED lighting on the back end, and it just really, really looks the part. Let's go and have a quick look inside. So as you can see, we have a lovely lounge area. All these are customizable, from the back cushions to the seats, everything around. It is sitting around the 5.5 ton, so it will give you plenty of space to deal with. As you can see, it's on that lovely new Mercedes cab, which is always a favourite. I love that Mercedes. I think the dash and everything just looks very premium. And the only thing, like, thinking back from what the issue with the Artos was for me, when you're paying over £200,000 for something that's on the Fiat, not that the Fiat's a bad chassis at all, people want that Mercedes badge. So that's a big bonus in my opinion. Just above, we have got, which will hopefully come down easier than, yeah, there we go, nice and easy. And look how slimline that is for a drop down bed. Obviously that's not all the way down, it's got the seats below. But a nice big double up there with the skylight, so you can look at the stars in the evening. So kitchen, again, induction hob, all the toys, really nice sink. They've just come on a different level in the last few years. I really think this modern look is so much better. Storage above. And obviously you've got oven and bits like that below. And isn't that a nice low profile habitation aircon, by the way, by Truma? I think they've done a really good job of that. We'll check that out a little bit later on the stand. So above, you've got space for things like your headrests for when you are on the road. Nice big freezer, as we always like to do. Swing both ways, so you have got double entry if that's what you want. Big old double bed at the back, which is what gives you that space for the garage. And I know you can't quite see it, but there is a TV just up there, which does slide out, which is beautiful. Just really nice lighting throughout. It just looks really good. On your right hand side, you do have the shower area. And on the left hand side, if you come up here, we do have a nice spacious toilet with plenty of legroom, which is something we like when we're sat down, which is something that caravans and motorhomes do struggle with, that you've got nowhere to put your knees when you sat down in the toilet. Fun fact of the day. But as we continue down, as you can see, there's lots of pockets underneath. This is double floored with that 5.5 ton max weight. You will have, this is an estimate because it's not on there, probably a ton and a half of space to store, kilograms into to store everything inside. So yeah, so for me, really nice addition to the range. Just that little bit bigger than the 78 and a little bit smaller than the 88. I think this will do very well.